Hey guys, welcome to our channel with the latest video from our Georgia series. In this video, we will take you to the scenic journey from Tbilisi to Kazbegi and explore the major tourist attractions on the way in 2 days. Kazbegi is among such places where you can discover a variety of interesting spots, enjoy breathtaking views, visit historic castles and churches. On our first day of journey, we will explore Zhinvali Reservoir, Ananuri Fortress, Friendship Monument, Halted Bike Ride Spot, Dariali Gorge Monastery Complex. Overnight stay in Kazbegi and next day morning start with Gergeti Trinity Church, Gveleti Waterfall, Archangels Elia Monastery, Arsha Waterfall, Sno Village, and then return to Tbilisi. Kazbegi is located in the far northeast of Georgia, almost 155 kilometers from Tbilisi and around 12 kilometers from the Russian border. It is easily accessible by road through the Georgian Military Highway, which takes almost 3 to 4 hours from Tbilisi, depending on the vehicle you take, traffic, and weather conditions. Those who are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. After traveling almost 70 kilometers from Tbilisi, the first sight you will see on the way to Kazbegi is the Zhinvali Reservoir. Zhinvali Water Reservoir is an artificial lake located on the river Aragvi in Gergeti municipality. It was constructed by the Soviets in the 1980s. The reservoir is surrounded by mountains, and the color of the water turns blue when the sky is clear and offers a spectacular view of the landscape. There are plenty of souvenir shops and photo spots, especially the ones with swings and other props. You can walk around and relax for some time before you head to the next destination. Our next destination is Ananuri Fortress Complex, which is located almost 8 kilometers far from Zhinvali Reservoir. There are lots of castles and fortifications in Georgia, but Ananuri must be considered one of the most photogenic ones. The Ananuri Fortress historically belonged to the Aristavis, Dukes of Aragvi, who ruled as far as the Turgi Valley from the 13th to 18th centuries. The fortress was built in the valley between the two rivers of Aragvi and Vedzatkevi, so that no enemy army could pass by unnoticed. This fortress is a classic example of Georgian architecture, enhanced by its superb location overlooking the Zhinvali Reservoir. The combination of lake, mountains, church, crenellated walls, and bell tower makes it a not-to-miss tourist spot. Within the fortress, there are 2 churches from the 17th century. The bigger one, known as the Assumption Church, is adorned with impressive stone carvings on its outer walls, featuring a significant cross on each and various ancient scripts. You can climb to the top of the fortress towers for panoramic views of the Aragvi River and enjoy the serene beauty of the surroundings. Our next destination is Friendship Monument in Gudauri, which is located almost 60 kilometers far from Ananuri fortress. Gudauri Friendship Monument is also known as Gudauri Panorama or Treaty of Gorgievsk Monument. It was built by the government of Soviet Union in 1983 to mark the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Treaty of Gorgievsk. This panorama is very vivid and colorful, decorated with Soviet-style mosaics depicting Georgian and Russian heroes, farmers, fairy tales, and communist symbols. Georgia-Russia Friendship Monument is a circular balcony hanging off of a 600-meter cliff with amazing views of Caucasus Mountains. It offers panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and valleys, making it an ideal spot for travelers interested in breathtaking landscapes. This place is also very famous for paragliding. You can descend into the valley, to the top of a specially set up landing point in the Tetriaragvi River, with a flight time of 20 to 25 minutes. After spending some quality time here, you can continue your drive to Kazbegi, which is at the distance of almost 30 kilometers from Friendship Monument. On the way to Kazbegi, we found this bike ride spot from where you can drive deep into the mountain and enjoy it closely. As we were ahead of time, we covered our next destination, Dariali Gorge Monastery Complex, which is almost 10 kilometers far from Kazbegi. The Dariali Monastery Complex stands as a testament to Georgia's deep-rooted spiritual traditions and architectural prowess, and a sanctuary for those seeking peace and tranquility. While walking around the monastery, you can admire the stunning sights of the river, valley, and mountains, which elevate the site's grandeur. It is beautifully nested in the Dariali Gorge between the high mountains of the Greater Caucasus and narrow canyon of River Turgi. The complex is characterized by its stunning stone structures, intricate frescoes, and serene atmosphere, making it a perfect retreat from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Dariali Monastery Complex is also an excellent starting point for hiking and exploring the surrounding natural beauty. After this, you can get back to Kazbegi to spend your rest of the evening and stay overnight in any hillside hotel. We chose to stay at Inn Tourist Hotel. The breathtaking views of the Caucasus Mountains combined with the hotel's impeccable service gave us an unforgettable experience. At night, you can walk around the statue of Alexander Kazbegi, where you will find some local restaurant for dinner and try their local cuisines. Our second day starts with the drive to Gergeti Trinity Church, which is located uphill at the distance of almost 7 kilometers from the hotel. Gergeti Trinity Church is an unmissable landmark, standing right above the Stepantsminda village. It was built in the 14th century as a symbol of the religious revival and reunification of Georgia after its liberation from the Mongols. It is located at 2,170 meters above sea level, and it is the highest cross-dome church in the Caucasus. The complex of buildings consists of the main church, a bell tower, the council building, and the ramparts. Across from the church, you will find the rocky mountain of Kuro on the other side of the valley. This fantastic combination makes the location of the church a very special place and a famous tourist spot. No matter whether you look at it from the valley or the ridge above, it emanates certain mysticism and the feeling of solitude. Our next destination is Gveleti Waterfall, which is located almost 10 kilometers far from Gergeti Trinity Church. Gveleti Waterfall is one of the most splendid waterfalls in Georgia, which is located in the Gveleti village in Kazbegi, and it is really very easy to get there. The hike starts at the village of Gveleti, close to the Russian border, and you simply follow the unpaved road for only a short 10-minute walk to the waterfall. This path gives way to walking trails that weave over streams, beneath towering cliffs, and between ferns and stubborn alpine scrub. Compared to other hikes in the area, the scenery on the Gveleti is relatively tame and there is little altitude gain. As you draw nearer to your destination, you'll begin to hear the throaty roar of the waterfall. Your reward at the end of your hike is an unmatched view of this towering cascade. The chill mists and the even colder water are a perfect way to cool off after the hike. The milky waterfalls flow noisily over the cliffs and into the gorge below. Return the same way back to the trailhead. Our next destination is Archangels Elia Monastery, which is located almost 9 kilometers far from Gveleti Waterfall and 3 kilometers from Stepantsminda. Elia Monastery stands as a sacred edifice preserving both legend and spirituality. Its aura of mystique and divine tales adds a layer of fascination to the rich history it carries. If you want to enjoy the view of Kazbegi Glacier, you should visit Elia Monastery, which is located on Mount Elia at 2,000 meters above sea level. The church may not be architecturally captivating due to its modern design, but it offers picturesque views of Mount Kazbek and Gergeti Trinity Church. Our next destination is Arsha Waterfall, which is located almost 9 kilometers far from Archangels Elia Monastery. The journey to the Arsha Waterfall starts from Arsha Village, which involves a hike of about 1.5 kilometers from the village to the first waterfall. The trail to the Arsha Waterfall is slightly more challenging, with steeper slopes. However, the sight of the cascade, spray a respite on a hot day, more than compensates for the exertion. Our next destination is to see giant head sculptures in Sno Village, which is located almost 5 kilometers far from Arsha Waterfall. As you approach the village from the highway, a rolling hill comes into view, dotted with large megalith stones carved in the shapes of human head. These gigantic stone heads are unique creation of local artist Merab Piranishvili, each depicting a different figure from Georgian history. As the artist says, the sculptures display faces of the true patriots who saved Georgia. His goal is to carve 500 heads in total for his open-air museum to draw more tourists to Sno. After spending 2 amazing days in Kazbegi, we head back to Tbilisi to continue our journey to explore more places in Georgia. Keep watching our videos and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.